Hi, Happy New Year and welcome back to my channel, and welcome if you're new. So today I'm going to flip through the second half of this planner, and it's my 2022 memory planner. So we're going to do July through to December. If you missed the first half, I'll make sure to flip that below. But I'm going to pick up today from where I left off, which was the notes page before July. So let's go. And yes, this is Lemsip, by the way, not coffee, because it's that time of year, isn't it? So this little journaling card was the freebie. You always get a free sticker sheet and a free journaling card when you order from Coffee Monsterz Co. And I really loved it. She did it thinking about her graduation, but it can relate to anything you're going through that basically feels like you're climbing a hill and not to give up. So it's you got this, falling down, sigh, and then I did it. And I didn't want to use it as a monthly theme, but I knew I wanted to keep it and wanted it somewhere. So I used it as a little spread, a little motivational sort of affirmations for myself to cheer myself up. So I wrote, limits only exist in your mind. Don't give up on what you need. You can't beat the person who never gives up. You can. Keep going. Your story doesn't end here. Remember why you started. And I've just realised I haven't closed the brackets on that. I do that all the time. It's an N15 Tombow, by the way, that I wrote those in and did those swatches. And that's, it looks like hickory smoke, distress oxide. Anyway, yeah, stay focused, stay positive, stay strong. No one can stop you except you. Winners fail, but they don't quit. Believe you can, and you are halfway there. You're a fighter. Look at everything you've overcome. Don't give up now. And then remember, I am capable, and that's a wee sticker from Coffee Monsterz Co. So if you are struggling with your New Year's resolutions, this is your sign. There's 12 months in a year, and just because you've had a week that's off doesn't mean you should give up. Keep going. Anyway, right. So July. Yep, July's theme was summer. I've said this before, I think I said this in the last one. Throughout this planner I did a seasonal theme for one of the months, so 4 of them. So one of them I did winter, this is summer, I did spring in May I believe it was, and then I did autumn, and this is the summer one. And then all the other themes are just random, what I felt like doing. And these are all my little thumbnails that I printed out for all the videos that I posted, and my stats, and I love that. This has really inspired me, which again I think I mentioned, sorry, I'm probably going to repeat myself because I haven't seen you all in a while and I can't remember what I said and what I didn't. And honestly my mind has been going 100 miles an hour. I unplugged in the sense that I deleted social media off my phone for the week of Christmas, and I refused to do anything basically that involved any sort of work. Not that this is work, but you know what I mean. I didn't do any YouTube. I wasn't working because I was off work. And it's amazing how the mind sort of behaves in that. If in a sense it was almost like I freed my mind from all the distraction and I was able to think about what was really important to me and stuff. But anyway, that's not the point of this video. But yes, this inspired me to do a social media planner, which is now going to be a social media journal, because I love all these memories and I don't want to lose that. And this year my planner decorative style is going to have all the events and birthdays and that type of thing to look back on, so I wanted to not lose this. Anyway, so yeah, I made a birthday cake for my niece. I've been melting all month. We had a really hot summer and I miss it already. And then here I did my Instagrams. Then I did my SLA marker for gold, in the gold colour for the July, and I had Sunshine on My Mind as my art piece. So this was the first week in July. I used an Erin Condren sticker sheet in Harmony Neutral along with one of the washies from the Harmony Neutral set. And it's very simple, but I really love it. So yeah. Acknowledge the small victories. And we watched Stranger Things that week, season 4. And see, to be honest, I've totally gone off it. It's not the same as it used to be. I used to really quite like it, especially in the early seasons, but I don't think I'll even watch season 5, to tell you the truth. It's a bit too much for me now in the sense of the storyline. I don't know. Don't be annoyed at me if you love it. No offense, it's just not my thing anymore, but hey ho. So this then was a classic emotis theme. She actually released these at the same time. She had like a graduation sale type release. And I really love this. It's very simple. Just all the little different peeking emojis. And a bit of like an ode to the Coffee Monsterz Co., which is my favourite Etsy shop, clearly. Yeah. So this is Dreamer, and I did it with a tan, and I didn't actually use I only used the doodles. Did I use the full one another day? I must have. Don't remember now. Yep. So this was the set. So you had the Sleepy Time washi and then the doodles with a matte grey as a theme. And then look how different that is. And I only used the doodles for Sleepy Time, and then the beige washi from MT. And then this little perpetually ready to nap sticker vinyl. Then this was a bit out of the box for me with the orange and black, and I was inspired by this, it's not a doodle, what would you call that? Quote that I found online. Why have I 3 moods? I think I felt every emotion that exists this week. It's great crack being a woman. Here. Anyway, hold on, I need to take a drink of my Lemsip. When I make Lemsip, I put tons of honey in it. I can't drink it without it. It's a horrible taste. It's supposed to be lemon, but it's disgusting. So I fill it full of honey. I have such a sweet tooth, it's crazy. Anyway, yes, so this was a summer theme. I miss the summer already. It's so sad. Anyway, so this was then the Desert Stroll sticker sheet, and I actually used full boxes and the large doodle sheet from that collection. I have the Hobonichi kit in my little folder. She has done Out of the Woods, which is forest, Desert Stroll, which is desert, Just Keep Swimming, I think was the ocean one, and what do you call the other one? Icy Wonderland or something. It's like the Arctic. So it's like 4 different biomes as a little collection. And this is the Desert Stroll. And I love how this worked. And I felt like I was in the desert, which is a complete exaggeration, I know, but compared to the heat that some of you guys probably get where you live. But it was warm for us. Anyway, here then I decided to journal our trip, but we went to Ross Harbour and stayed at like a lakeside resort. And I love this. I really love it. But anyway, yeah, and I enjoyed every second of capturing this and having it to look back on. So, August. August was the ocean theme, and I used the large ocean doodles for it. And there's my thumbnails. And then I used this journaling card that came at the same time that she was releasing the ocean biome stuff. We had our 10th anniversary trip to Ross Harbour. Then we had a weekend, or well, I say a weekend, it was only one night at Portrush for my sister-in-law's 40th. Then I did an ocean theme, but my own way. I used the ocean doodle stickers. This was actually the leftovers because I do the weeks before I do the month. You do the month at the end because it's a memory planner. But anyway, I used large ocean doodles. I had a little summer leave countdown going, and I printed some images of random creatures from the ocean. Yeah, something different. I was feeling very adventurous around this time of year in my memory planner. And then here, I didn't have any journaling this week, and I decided that I would just theme the week as Northern Ireland and do print lots of different pictures of various places around Northern Ireland. We went on a road trip there. Oh, we went to Newcastle with my mum and dad and 2 sisters and their husbands and kids. And that's the Mourne Mountains I've put on the day of Newcastle, or Sleeved Honoured. And then I've decided to do something really simple, and I love this. Sometimes neutral and simple can have more impact, in my opinion. And it'll always be my sort of core planning style. And this is a little vinyl from Coffee Monsterz Co. 3 years of Ruth Sarah plans. I can't believe this August I'll have been doing this channel for 4 years. It really doesn't feel like it. This is the week then that we went to the lakeside trip that I journaled about. That's a lodge we stayed in. Love this. And this is the travel washi from Coffee Monsterz Co. And then this is another spread that inspired my social planner. I want to be able to remember little things like this and dates. And then September, I had my autumn theme. This is all, I use a sticker sheet. I mentioned this in my other flip through. It has a sticker sheet from Erin Condren that goes with the theme and a journaling card that goes with the theme, and then I add to it, whether that's a washi or whatever. And this is my birthday month. I celebrated my 39th. I can't believe I'm going to be turning 40 at the end of this year. Just don't even want to think about it. This is a month where the Queen passed away as well. And then I used this coppery bronze for September and a journaling card. I love these Beloved Society girls. And that's who that is, by the way. It's a Beloved Society girl, and then I printed a picture of a crown and stuck it on her head. It was like the birthday girl. And speaking of which, that's another Beloved Society girl, but this is the second week of my annual leave where we started on the garden and didn't get very far because of the weather, which is a right pain. But this spring, I'm definitely going out and finishing it. I am growing, and this is actually where I started to think that I might use the word growth for my word of the year for 2023, and I did. This is like an affirmation spread. I am important, and it's got the affirmations washi. This is self-care theme. This is a self-care washi, like a pale grey washi from MT, and then a few stickers from Happy Planner, and that little vinyl is from Coffee Monsterz Co. Then this is an autumn theme because it was the first day of autumn, with the autumn washi, sticker seals, and I used that little autumn friendly neighbourhood. It came as like a freebie in a washi strip. Fall in love with yourself first. And then here is around the time when I was planning to get my new planner, because I bought them in October. Although if you know my journey, I ended up waiting later for my actual planner. But anyway, I left this part blank until I'd actually decided what they were going to be and then filled it in. But I set this part up. So this is that new planner feeling. And then this is a little like sort of comic strip. That's what I'm looking for from Coffee Monsterz Co. So it says new planner. This paper smells nice. The pages are so soft. I love the crinkly sound. And then over here they're like, is he okay? That just made me laugh. This she used for the I have been waiting decades for this moment. And then you swiped over and she had like I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22 because she's a Taylor Swift fan. And she turned 22. But I used it as in that feeling when your new planner arrives that you ordered like 2 days ago. I've been waiting decades for this moment. I don't know, these sort of things are just, they are a bit pointless, but they're fun and there's something to look back on, and I'll always be able to remember what I was using as my planners for 2023. This will be. This is October and it's a Halloween theme. This little Coffee Monsterz Co. emoji taking a bath. I love it. This is a spooky neighbourhood washi, and then this is the Starry Sky sticker sheet from Erin Condren, and I got it in olive green and black. And then that's the cover spread and the dashboard. Then this is my birthday week, and I used it was a new release that she had done on her birthday. Her birthday's in August, with, I can't remember the name of the washi, Party Time maybe, but it's a birthday themed washi anyway. And the journaling card that came with it wasn't really my taste in the sense of the really dark yellow, so I just cut out this part where she's sitting with all the stationery she's just bought and eating a piece of cake, and that was perfect. And that's for my birthday week. Then this is a bit random, to be quite honest, of a theme, but hey ho. I used the budget washi from Coffee Monsterz Co. And then this was just to indicate that I was overworked / hard working. Top Knot Double Shot. That's a digital that I purchased from Fox and Pip. And then the little vinyl were to do, wake up and stretch, breakfast, plan for the day, nap, and then laundry and adult responsibilities aren't ticked off, which I thought was funny. Anyway, this is the Four Seasons washi. And it was sort of the theme of the seasons change, and even if you're going through a tough time, you will come out the other side. And it says today is a fresh start. They are free digitals from her Facebook group. They're called New Day digitals. Then this is the October week, and I went for black washi with Spooky Neighborhood. I love contrasts. I love changing it up. And it's a way to stop yourself getting bored. Like, even the fact now that I'm not doing this same planner this year has already gave me a new boost of enjoyment, and I'm really enjoying using my new planner. And I'm already, believe it or not, starting to think of what I want to do next year. So that is the Halloween week. Then this is cafe theme, the cafe theme washi, beige washi from MT, and then that is from the calendar digitals. It's the September one, and I just took the top part out and then made it bigger and used it to go with the cafe theme. This is one of my favourites, I think. And then here we have my Christmas list. I left it so long this year to get Christmas presents sorted, and I am determined not to do that this Christmas. I know it's only January and I'm thinking of Christmas, but I really am not going to leave it to the last minute. I say that every year and never do, but I really, you can hold me accountable, need to start getting organised sooner and not leave it so long to be buying Christmas presents. And then this, I think, might be my favourite monthly theme, which is random because it's got pink in it, but I really love it. It's Magical Forest, and she had a Magic Forest theme for her 6-year anniversary. So that's the Magic Forest washi. I used ginkgo leaves sticker sheet from Erin Condren, and then that's a Magic Forest seal and Magic Forest doodles. And then if you look at this, I just love it. That's the journaling card that came with it. This was from our free digitals on our Facebook page, and that was just a note that I decorated for Christmas. I can't believe I took my decorations down, and it was like as I was taking them down, I was just thinking, oh my goodness, it was 2 seconds ago I was putting these up. I don't know where December went this year. It's really quite frightening. Anyway, I hit 4,000 watch hours, which I was just really honoured by, and it gave me a little boost. This was a cozy sort of autumnal theme, and I printed some images from Google and used blue and beige washi from MT and a little seal. Pretty simple. And then this was very bright and in your face, but it was a planner theme. I used the planner washi, I used matte grey MT. That little guy with the butt was actually from this image here. There. I just cut him out and put him there. Yeah, and I did a planning theme. I think it's because new planners arrived. Or was it because I had finally picked my new planners? I don't remember. Yeah, new planner arrived. How did I not see that right in front of me? I'm looking all over it going, oh, it mustn't have arrived yet. It's right there. Yes, that's why. There is no such thing as too much stationery. Here. Then this is Simple Spread mushrooms. That was a little mushroom vinyl. I put a little mushroom sticker beside each day. Just used different colours of browns. Kept it really simple. Gosh, I went all out with autumnal themes this year. It's because I'm really into those colours at the minute. The greens and browns and all that, earthy tones. So this was Thankful for You. I think I actually made pumpkin pie for the first time this year, so that's obviously inspired that. They're stickers from Harmony Neutral and from Flora from Erin Condren, and that's the Harmony Neutral washi. And then here I did recently a little blank notes page, and it's when all those thoughts were going through my head. I decided to I've got my goals for the year, but I decided just to kind of sit down and write some sort of affirmations and thoughts, and like, not affirmations, like a mindset for 2023. So these are the Scrabble digitals that released from Coffee Monsterz Co recently, and they are from the Day at the Cottage digitals. Anyway, look at my December. My theme was a cozy winter. I'd already done a winter theme, but I got the new pattern of snowflakes as a sticker sheet from Erin Condren. These stickers were from, what were they? I can't remember where I got them. I know they're from Erin Condren. Oh my word, that's crazy. I can't remember. Anyway, then these are the doodles that are from the winter version of the biomes. Got an extra sheet. And then this is the cozy Christmas washi. And that was my theme for December. And then this is the dashboard. And then this is a very old journaling card from when I very first started, like way back in August 2019. I started buying from Etsy shops. I don't actually remember where I got it. I think it might have been Planner Press. But it was just perfect. It says sweater weather. And it's like with our cup of coffee, and it's like that cozy Christmas vibe. And then we are into, I don't know how many times I have stuck the side of this down. It's doing my head in. Hold on 1 second. So this was a sort of a mornings theme, and I used the morning routine washi that was from the Advent. And this was me on a working morning and the top knot double shot, and yeah. Anyway, this then was Christmas carols theme, because I went to a carol service and it really inspired me. And these girls are Beloved Society girls. That's an image from Google. And I love the dark navy. Then this is a wintry theme. And I used those other stickers. Whenever I used it this week, I kept some of them to use in the monthly. So I've used the whole sheet now. Yeah. I love this too, the purple and the silver. Purple will always be my favourite colour. And then this is a Christmas week. Put this little tree in for some reason. And yeah, I had a really good Christmas. We watched Spirited on Christmas Eve and I couldn't even finish it. It was terrible. No offence if you liked it. I was so disappointed. And then we watched National Lampoons. And then we had dinner in my sister-in-law's, and we actually ended up home on Christmas Eve night, and we watched the Return of the King. We had watched all the other ones in the series throughout December, so we watched the end of it on Christmas Eve. Yeah, and I just had a really relaxing time. Then this is my little spread, and I took the picture of the desserts I made, and this washi is perfect for it, the sweet treat. So I made tiramisu, I made a mint Earl cheesecake, banoffee, and sticky toffee pudding. And then this was a wee Christmas countdown thing I did. Then this little notes page, I was just feeling thankful for home and saw these. They are in the banner of her webpage. Like all her art I just love. Even something as simple as putting a "We are on a break" banner is like, ooh, I love that. So I used it for this little spread in here, and I went on and like typed home in a font on like keynotes and printed it out, and the story of who we are and a collection of all we love. And she's actually released a box you can put together to store stuff in, and it has this type of top on it. That's a free digital on her Facebook, and it's the current theme of my new planner that I'm in for this week for home, but I just put it in here. I had nothing else to do with this page, and I love the idea of the working from home and then having a wee party at night with Stephen. Just thought it was nice. And then this is another one of those I just felt like it pages. This is a print that I used as the background of the Polaroids for self-care. It's actually a paid digital, it's not a freebie. And this is a paid digital from a Sunflower release. And I wrote, "Talk to yourself like you would talk to someone you love." It's just a bit of a self-care thing. And then this is my word of the year for last year, enough. So you are enough, you've always been enough, and you will always be enough. You are the only person you need to be good enough for. The way you speak of yourself, the way you degrade yourself into smallness is abuse. And then I used this journaling card on top of sticker paper that has hickory smoke distress oxide on it. I love this. I actually have another one of these that I'm keeping to put in a frame when I decorate my new planner room. Life doesn't have to be perfect to be wonderful. And then this is my future overview, which is now the current year. I used this to help me set up the new year. And I put the travel washi at the bottom for some reason. I must have just went with the colours that I picked and I liked it. And then we're at the very back, and this Top Knot double shot I used, these are some flowers from Flora. And then the same way I was mentioning at the very front, I covered the pinstripes with a Flora pattern to make this feel like a Flora planner. I used the Magnolia print from, they're like wallpapers that are free on Erin Condren. And that is my completed planner. Now I'm going to give it a wipe down because it's a little bit stinking. Yeah, I would really encourage you, if you like, you know, this year I did skip about planners for my functional planners, but I love the fact that I have this planner that has the full year in it, and I will always do that. Regardless of how much I change other planners or add other planners or whatever, I'll always have a planner that I complete my full year in and have to keep forever. And I completed this one cover to cover, but you know, there's no reason why you couldn't stick note pages together if you didn't want to do all that stuff at the back, you know. And I will have this to look back at forever. Ta-da! So, thank you so much for hanging out with me today and for all your support throughout the year, and take care of yourselves, and I'll speak to you really soon. Bye. Sorry, just before I go, I totally forgot. I said I would read the journaling part at the start because I filled it in now. So I journaled on the 1st of January and I journaled on the 31st, and whenever I was journaling this, I didn't read this, so I'm going to read the two to compare. So we're starting our year in quarantine, but I'm choosing to see the positive in that it has made me take a proper break. The cleaning and all the rest of it can wait. My word of the year is enough. I know that I am enough and that trying my best is enough. I have set my goals and taken the first steps to achieving them. For example, I contacted a personal trainer. I'm going into the new year. I'm going into the year with determination and with hope. And then at the end of the year I said, I'm really proud of my mental health journey this year. I'm finishing the year focusing on my accomplishments and not the things that I have not yet achieved. There is so much to look forward to in the new year as I continue to work in my permanent job, decorate my home and explore my hobbies. I'm feeling blessed, loved and hopeful. Yeah. Anyway, bye.